Hello everybody, it's Things Life back with another video. This one is a little extra, it's not my usual steelbooks. It's a really cool Universal Monster box set. This is the Essential Collection, this is the limited edition Coffin packaging, or casket I think as they call it in America. And I got this yesterday. I was going to do a video, but then I thought I may as well just wait until I got the steelbooks, and then I can do two videos at once. So, check this out. Check this out. Sound like Mario there. Check this out. So I'll just remove that sticker there, just so it's easier to get into it. I haven't taken the rest of it off, but just to show the set itself. The stickers are on the sides to keep it in place. The sort of like outer card, which I'm going to keep on. I'm not going to take that off. So inside we have the Blu-rays. Now I must say, this is a lot smaller than I expected. When I saw the pictures of them, I thought it would be a lot bigger, in comparison to, a regular Blu-ray. It's, it is just the same. I mean, it's literally just a box, and everything inside is in the standard version. Now, this version I got from Amazon. It's gone out of stock again. It was in stock, out of stock. In stock, it's out of stock again, but it might come back. But to be honest, I think I would say, unless you're a die-hard fan, don't bother, because there's nothing in this set that you don't get in the standard version. This version is about £6 to £8 more, depending on where you get it from, but you literally just pay that £6 to £8 for this box. You might think it's worth it, but I'll show you what's in it anyway. As I say, other than this box, everything else is just in the digipack box that you would just get standard. Just take this out. It's a bit of a tight fit, but I don't know if this is supposed to come out. So this is the box that you would just get if you just bought it separately. The standard version, I think it's about £36, which is a bargain for 8 movies. Well, technically you actually get 10. More about that in a minute. And some of these have been released separately at the same time and cost about £10 each, so you're getting a good deal here. I used to have a lot of these movies on the Universal Monster collection that was out quite a few years ago, and it was a big DVD set, like 14 discs. It was the Legacy set, and it had 3 or 4, I think it was 4 busts as well in it. Looked awesome, and I sold it because it went out of print for about 60 quid, which is 3 times what I paid for it, but I really wish I kept it, to be perfectly honest. Even if it had gone down in value, I'd rather have kept it. I don't know why I sold it, but there you go. I'll probably buy some steelbooks or something. But yes, this is the set. It's a really nice, pretty decent slipcase. It's not really flimsy, then it's not super hard either. It's sort of in the middle. It's a little flexible. Inside, excuse me, you get 3 items. Well, 4 technically, because there's this little sheet just tells you about the extras on each of the discs. But the first thing you get is these really nice art cards, and these are good art cards. They're proper card, they're not flimsy like some are, and they are really good pictures. So, excuse me, I'm going to just take that electric band off. Basically, for all of the 8 films, you get this Creature in the Black Lagoon, which has on the disc both a 2D and 3D editions, and that's not 3D glasses style, that's true 3D or proper 3D, whatever you want to call it. You need a 3D TV, which I don't have, but when I do, one day when I do eventually have to get a new TV, and it'll probably be a standard 3D TV, that'll all be you can get then I'll watch it, because I'll have it to watch. The next one is Dracula, and again there's 2 versions of this film, the original and the Spanish language version, which were actually filmed together. They weren't, it wasn't a redub like some people think. It was a completely different film. Some of the cast was slightly different, and they spoke in Spanish, and it was done at the same time. It was very interesting. Then you have Frankenstein, which is a really cool film. Phantom of the Opera, this is the only colour movie in the whole set, and it's not the original 1923 version, it's the version from the 40s. And we have also The Bride of Frankenstein, another classic horror movie, Universal horror. We also have The Invisible Man. Really iconic films in this set. It's all killer, no filler, as I like to say. We have Boris Karloff's The Mummy, and last but certainly not least, Lon Chaney Jr. is the Wolfman. Was it Lon Chaney? Can't remember which one it was. I think it was Lon Chaney Jr. Yeah, so that's the 8 art cards. And then the second thing I'll show actually is the Blu-rays themselves. So this is a really nice digipack, falls out with 8 discs, Dracula, both versions, Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Invisible Man. And we have the Bride of Frankenstein. For whatever reason, the Frankenstein discs don't have any writing on them. They don't tell you what the movie is, so you've got to guess. And it's the Wolfman, Phantom of the Opera, and the Creature from the Black Lagoon, 2D and 3D in one. So yeah, really good value for the set, for 10 different films basically. It's a great deal, and this is my favourite part of the set. This is the original House of Horror, Universal and Monster Legacy book. This is like a 48-page booklet, I think it is, and it goes in depth on all of the movies. Some really cool artwork, lots of great information about all the films, and some that aren't in here as well, aren't in this set. I'm hoping there may be a second set at some point with some of the sequel movies, but we'll see. I don't know if that would be as classic, but still nice to have. So yeah, it goes through all sorts of information about all the different actors. Fortunately, pretty much all of them are passed on now. Bits of trivia, but yeah, it wasn't Lon Chaney Jr. I thought it was. Some really cool bits and pieces here, and a nice read, and it goes through all of the movies when they were released. As I say, maybe some of these other ones will come out. You never know. The original Phantom of the Opera will be nice, and then what else is there? Maybe Dracula's Daughter, Son of Frankenstein, the Invisible Woman, Invisible Man Returns. So there's all sorts of films in here. Son of Dracula, who I don't think was actually Son of Dracula. House of Frankenstein, and House of Dracula, the Abbott and Costello movies, and all the way through to The Creature Walks Among Us. So yeah, you know, for 30-40 years they were the ultimate in horror, and you know, these movies, I mean, I haven't checked them out yet, but from what I gather, they look incredible for their age. You know, they've really put a lot into these, and even though they are black and white, the blacks are blacks, which is exactly what you want in a high definition quality film. The whites are white, and they just look epic. So I'm gonna now get off and watch Dracula again, because I haven't seen it for a few years and never seen it in HD, so I'm really looking forward to watching that and getting through the set. The good thing about these films are they are short and sweet. I think the only film that's above an hour and a half is Phantom of the Opera, and the rest are around an hour and 10, an hour and 15 minutes, and so they're the perfect length really, I think, for these sort of films. So yeah, that'll do for this video. I say definitely check it out, but all of this stuff that you get in this set is available in the standard edition, and literally for £6, if you think this box here is worth it, then fair enough. I'm not so sure it is, but I'm sure eventually it'll get rare. I mean, at one point I might even just be able to sell this to someone and keep the rest of it. I don't know. I probably won't do that, but it's worth bearing in mind that sometimes just a tiny little extra bit of packaging can be worth a lot to people. So yeah, keep an eye out for it anyway. Certainly if you can get it for £40, I would say, you know, go for it. But at the moment, it seems to be quite a lot more than that to buy out of people on Amazon and things like that. People wanting £100 so at one point. It's like, come on, that's just getting ridiculous. It's not worth that much. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, definitely check this out if you're a fan of the movies, although most of you probably already have it if you're a fan, but maybe some people that weren't sure about getting this, I would say definitely get it. You know, 10 movies, including a proper 3D movie, as it should be. All look spectacular, and you know, classics never die, and these never will. So yeah, thanks again for watching this video. I'll see you again soon. Take care.